I think we can too. We just have to put in the effort, you know?
Yeah, dude, turn up the sexy time.
Why is my microphone is so low?
Oh my!
What?
Dude, you're having technical problem after technical problem.
What do you mean?
Dang, you hate to see it.
No, my microphone was just a little low. I turned it
A
up.
little bit.
Your thing wasn't recording.
No, it's fine now, Eric. Stop. Oh, now you got me
Use OBS
flustered.
Shadow.
What? No, it's OBS Ninja. Stop it. Don't call it out of its name, okay? All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. Man, I don't know. I'm frazzled. My people here, the people who I employ have frazzled me. I'm the most frazzled host in online entertainment. This week, I'm joined by two of the regulars. James, the master debater Lopez. Eric, plain white tees Nieto.
Yes.
And this week on episode 55, it was Eric's pick of American Psycho. Do you want to give the synopsis or do you want me to?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it up.
In New York City, 1987. Oh, damn, I didn't know it was 1987. What the hell?
Dude, the 80s Coke, baby.
Oh, true. A handsome young urban professional, Patrick Bateman, lives lives a second life as a gruesome serial killer by night. The cast is filled by the detective Willem Dafoe, the fiance, the mistress, the coworker, and the secretary. This is a biting, wry comedy examining the elements that make a man a monster.
Production information. Directed by... Go ahead.
I don't think he read the synopsis before he put it because he's so thrown off by it.
Yeah.
I never do either.
I usually don't either because I don't read them, so I don't care.
Directed by Mary Herron, produced by Edward R. Pressman, Chris Hanley, and Christian Halsey Solomon. Screenplay by Mary Herron and Guinevere Turner. Based on the novel American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. Music by John Cale. Cinematography by Andrzej Zekula. God damn, shut up. Edited by Andrew Marcus. Production companies were Edward R. Pressman Productions and Muse Productions. Distributed by Lionsgate Films and Columbia Pictures internationally. With a release date of January 21st, 2000 at Sundance and a wide release of April 14, 2000, it had a running time of 101 minutes. Domestically, it made $15 million and internationally it made 19. So that's a worldwide of $34 million on a budget of
$7 million.
On a budget of $7 million. So this is an overwhelming success. Which I'll get to later on when we're talking about things around this movie. Rotten Tomatoes. It's got a 70% on the tomato meter with 151 reviews, 85% on the audience score with 250,000 plus ratings. James, when was the last time you saw American Psycho?
This morning was the first time I've ever seen it.
Damn.
Eric, when was the first and last time you saw American Psycho?
Probably like 6 years ago. I was probably on a Christian Bale kick, I was trying to watch all his movies.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
This morning was the first time I had ever seen this movie too.
Like, I've known about it and I didn't mean to watch it. I didn't know it had a female director. That's actually kind of interesting.
Female writer-director.
Yeah, which is...
it's super important though, right? Because it doesn't glorify what he's doing to women.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they show how raw and like how much fucking shit women have to go through, right? Even if it's kind of almost to a parody, right? Because it's so outlandish, but like, yeah, it's very important to have a woman's voice on that.
Yeah. It's cool too.
When they were talking about like women, they're like, an ugly one has to like do do things.
The only reason women have skills is because they're ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's so interesting, the writing though, because it's like it's written by a woman, which is very interesting, but it's through the perspective of those guys that are douchebags, which is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Because they 100% like believe everything they're saying.
Yeah,
Like,
your Wall Street guys.
yeah, they're just like they have money, they're superficial, like they're womanizers. Everything about them
Half
is
of the
just
world.
yeah, and they get whatever they want. So like, of course, they have that skewed like view on life and women in general.
Yeah, like right away, like the opening scene, right, where like they got the check and they're like, "Oh, speaking of reasonable, only $570." Shit.
Yeah, and was that split or a person?
I don't know.
Either way, it's too high.
Probably per person.
No, how many
Yeah.
people were there? Wasn't it like 4 people?
4?
4
Yeah.
people, $570 check. That's not bad.
Dude, we are about to go to McDonald's and split a goddamn 20-piece nugget, all right?
Yeah, but we're poor. Those dudes ain't poor. They're living within their means, you know?
Dude,
No,
you saw
they're-
that MasterCard they had or whatever that was.
Yeah.
I mean, they also have a ton of money, though. So to them, it is
Yeah.
reasonable, like in relation. It is like us buying, like, fucking a $10, $30 meal.
Going to Wendy's,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah. But because it's like, and you look at all the business cards, they're all like vice president, CEO type people. So it's like, oh, they're like top of their like fields.
Yeah. Yeah, this movie, by the way, was so successful that they won Taco 12 pack, please. Alex said in the chat.
No, you gotta get the 4 burritos, 4 tacos. That deal you can't beat.
Yeah. But that's that's poor people shit. He's talking you gotta go big. You gotta get just the Taco 12 pack.
Yeah. Well, no, when you go big, you go downtown
That's big brain.
Chicago and you get a $36 taco.
Hell yeah. This movie was so successful that they tried to greenlight a sequel. And so the sequel starring Mila Kunis was greenlit right away. And then it was greenlit. She didn't know she was making an American Psycho sequel until she saw the movie and they had rebranded it American Psycho 2 or whatever. Like, she thought she was making a totally different
What?
film. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like disowned, like the film.
Yeah, because it's trash. It is fucking
Mhm.
garbage.
Wait, it
apparently.
actually came out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought like as soon as she found out, she's like, "Nah, I'm out."
No. It's
no.
filmed, it got produced, and then she's like, what is this shit?
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah. Eric, why the fuck did you make us watch this movie?
I don't know, man. Did you literally didn't like it? Like you're saying,
I'm
it's
just
bad?
asking why you made me watch this fucking movie.
I don't know, man. Christian Bale's like a totally different person in this, man. Like usually, he changes his body. This time, he just changed his whole personality.
Nah, I've heard him yell
We
at
don't know
those-
that.
Yeah, I've heard him yell at those people on the set of Terminator Genesis, all right?
Oh shit.
Oh, whoop-de-doo!
I mean, I like the movie. I think it's a little comical, like at times, and like a little just theatrical, like at points.
Yeah,
But
but the thing is, like, you don't really know what's real and what's not.
mhm.
So that's the thing. In the book, you know that it's real. You know that he's actually going through all this shit and like actually doing everything. But the movie goes out of its way to make you think that it might not have actually happened.
It reminds me of Fight Club, like towards the end, and it's just
Yeah.
like, what? Like, because then you go back to
man.
the other, you go back to the scene where he's like, oh yeah, he thinks I'm such and such. So then I'm like, wait, is he Patrick Bateman or is he the other guy, or is he?
Yeah, that was a weird thing
both?
too. Like when the lawyer was talking to him and he was
Mhm.
like, "No, you're this guy." And he's like, "I'm Patrick Bateman." Yeah.
Yeah, and it could be like maybe because they're just really that much alike. But I'm like, wait, is that other guy actually him? Like, is it like honestly like a Fight Club
So-
type thing?
In the book, the author goes out of his way to make you really understand that all of them look exactly alike. So that it's like even more plausible that like, no, Paul Allen really cannot fucking distinguish between Patrick Bateman and fucking Hashburger or whatever the hell the dude's last name is. Like he can't tell because they all
So,
look
like,
exactly alike. They all dress exactly alike.
So does the lawyer also think that the Paul guy, like he was with, was?
I don't know about all that. I don't know that.
I was gonna
fine
say
of
maybe
details,
the
but
lawyer thinks that he was with Paul Allen, but he wasn't. He was.
That's my thing. He's
that's
with
the
someone
thing.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
that was like Paul Allen.
Willem Dafoe says that.
Yeah,
in the interview when he's like, "Oh well, I mean, he said he was with them, but it can't be verified, and it could have just been a misunderstanding of who was there with him."
And even at dinner, like those people 100% probably thought Patrick Bateman was with them.
Yeah,
and it wasn't. It was just either. But also too, they drink a lot and they do a lot of drugs, so like they're not really like drugs. They're not credible.
They all got suits.
Yeah,
nice
they all have a similar haircut. They all got the same off-white business cards.
Eggshell colored with the
eggshell white. It's pristine.
Then he fucking starts sweating.
Sweating hard, dude. This man sweats so much during this film.
Yeah, towards the end of it, he's just greasy.
Yeah, he's greasy as hell. He's ruining that suit too. Like rubbing all that sweat all over it. Mm-mm. What the hell was I gonna say? Man, Jared Leto can fucking act, dude. I love Jared Leto.
I honestly forgot that was Jared Leto until I read the cast again.
Oh, really? It looks exactly like him. So was he he had to have been an actor, right? Before he was making music?
I think he was what is he in 3 Seconds to Mars?
30 seconds, but yeah.
30 Seconds to Mars? Yeah. No, I think he acted after that.
22 Seconds to Mars.
You know, I'm sorry. I mean, I've heard some of their music. It's good.
1992 early acting roles in Prefontaine. No, he was an actor first, dude.
So was he doing them both, or he was an actor, did music, and came back to acting?
No. He was doing both, I'm pretty sure, at the same time. But he was an actor first.
Does he have a Grammy?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just curious how close he is to like an EGOT, since he does like 2 major things.
I don't think he does, man.
I mean, he has the Oscar, so it's like, and he does music, so he got a shot.
Golden Globe, Screen Actors
What did he get an Oscar for?
Dallas Buyers Club.
Dallas Buyers Club, yeah.
Yeah, he's never been nominated. He's never even been nominated for a Grammy.
Wow. They said fuck his genre music.
Maybe they're just not that good at it, dude.
No, dude, their music's good, dude.
Break me down. No, I mean it's all right, but
I don't know any of their songs, dude. Like if I hear them, like yeah, but like I couldn't.
I can't. Come on.
I can't be like, oh yeah, this one, blah blah blah, lyric.
Nah, you've heard some of their music though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, if you're like, hey, name 3 songs, I got nothing.
Come on, man. You know This Is War, though.
Oh,
is
it? Dude.
Yeah. Dude, it was
what
in the
about
promotion.
Reese Witherspoon, though, you know?
I mean, she fake
Showing
cried.
up.
What a dumb bitch.
She's annoying.
Right?
She's so
she did
annoying.
Little Nicky and this movie in 2000.
Wow.
She's in Little Nicky.
Shit, I guess. Sheesh,
Who did she play in Little
terrible.
Nicky?
I don't fucking know.
His mom,
isn't she
maybe?
the love interest?
No, can't be. Unless she is, and I'm just not realizing.
Reese Witherspoon, Little
Nicky's mother.
I knew it. I just said that.
Oh, yeah. She's the angel. Yeah, you're right.
Motherfuckers, man.
It throws me off because the whole movie, like, your mother's a goat.
Yeah. Yeah, this is her. She just wants a wedding. And a kid, I think, right?
2 kids, yeah.
Yeah, she said
no,
2
the
kids.
other girl wants 2 kids. Oh, the mistress wants 2 kids.
Oh,
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her. She holding little Nicky.
So was she like saying the mistress saying like, "Hey, I might see you for Easter because old boy was about to propose or something"?
No, I just
know
think
what
she
she
was
was
telling
saying,
him like,
dude.
"Have a good
Yeah.
Easter." That's all. She was just like, "Hey, have a good Easter if I don't see you."
I'm surprised he didn't kill her, but I guess because he thinks she's so like perfect.
Did he say that he thought that she was perfect?
I don't know about that.
He said like her face is. Well, he said her face is almost perfect, but like he's like, I think in his vision, she's like the closest thing to like perfection, maybe.
Maybe to like physical perfection.
Yeah.
But like, she was fucking lit. The whole movie.
I mean, all the
whole
time,
movie,
dude. She didn't realize that she was in
a.
Yeah.
He had to like pick her head up off the plate or whatever. That shit was so weird. The whole
no one
movie's-
said a damn thing too.
Nobody gave a shit.
Like that driver didn't realize either. Like they were just like okay with him like picking up that like street corner.
I think the driver understood what was happening. He just wasn't gonna be like,
100%.
Mr. Bateman, are you sure you want to be killing all these prostitutes?
But I mean, she was like, I'm gonna need a surgery, and old boy was just like,
Whatever.
I'm gonna follow her, like subtly.
Look, that dude is out there just getting paid, okay? He's not
He's
not
doing
trying
his
to,
job, man.
Yeah, come on.
He was doing his job. I mean, doesn't make him a good person, but he was doing his job.
He doesn't need to be a fucking good person, dude.
He's probably up there in the front seat of the car just listening to his tunes, not even hearing the conversation.
Yeah, he's like, damn, I love Huey Lewis in the news, dude. Shit. This shit's
oh,
bumping.
man, Whitney Houston, you know.
So, another weird thing. So the movie and the book
Why do you know
apparently
so many about this, Joey? Or like you just looked it up?
So Cinefix did a What's the Difference episode, so that's what I'm referring to. So that's me crediting Cinefix for all of the facts that I'm giving you. This is me crediting Cinefix. You can't sue me, you fucking bitches.
Take his shoelaces.
Oh no! Not the shoelaces.
You came in and they're like, we just want all your shoelaces.
You're being sued for all of your shoelaces. Oh, fuck.
I gotta wear slip-ons the rest of my life.
So the book and the movie are very similar. The movie like takes a lot. Only left shoes. We're here to confiscate all of your right shoes.
You just start wearing two left shoes, like just one just backwards.
Yeah. Or I gotta cut a hole in it so that my fucking big toe could come out of it.
Yeah.
So even like whole monologues are lifted directly from the book. They might be like rearranged a little bit, but largely they're lifted directly
like all his music things.
So every album that he talks about in the movie gets its own chapter in the book, where he like waxes poetic about about the album, right? So you get like a super long version of his fucking psychotic rants about Whitney Houston's album or whatever. But like apparently it's pretty accurate, like pretty faithful. Other than like some key differences here and there, like not knowing if it's real or not. That's like a change that they made specifically for the movie.
What's the first thing he does that's like evil? Is it the homeless man thing?
I'm not sure. That's a little too intimate knowledge.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm not gonna lie, like it was one of those moments where I was like, when he did whatever he did, the first like thing he did that was like bad, I was like, this dude's a psycho, and then I was like, oh, haha.
He's an American psycho.
No, yeah, I think it was the encounter with Al.
Yeah, they like start you off where you're like, this dude's psychotic, like you know,
he's unhinged.
I mean,
the first thing that should have went off is all the 37 products of like skincare he has.
Look, man, that don't make you crazy. It just makes you care about the way your fucking skin looks.
But I mean, it's one thing like if he has like OCD or something. It's another thing to be a sociopath or a psychopath.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he even says himself, he's like, I do not feel.
Yeah,
I am flesh, but
I don't understand.
Because he was like, he only knows like,
shit.
like his two emotions were like the only like negative emotion, like two negative emotions.
Greed and disgust were his two emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a fucking king, dude. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, but apparently in the book, it gets crazier. Like
even crazier than him blowing up 2 cop cars.
Dog. He has a prostitute. This is a trigger warning, I guess. But I don't know who would be triggered by this, but it's gonna get pretty graphic. Damn, I gotta have oily ass skin to not be a psychopath. No. Oily skin makes you a psychopath. In the book, he has a prostitute come over and he like ties her down and boils her eyeballs.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a power play if I ever heard one.
Is it?
I mean, in the scale of like psychopath to psychopath, like I'm not saying I'm a psychopath, but I'm saying from psychopath talking to another psychopath.
I mean,
like,
I'm gonna talk to you for real here. Psychopath to psychopath.
Yeah. I mean, it's a power play. They're like, wait, what? You know, most times they're like, yeah, I cut her up. And he's like, well, no, listen here.
No.
I boiled her eyes first.
Quick.
You heard of boiled eggs? Try boiled eyeballs.
I mean, I don't know if you did catch it, but like when he first opens his fridge, there's like
the head
arm in there.
Oh, the arm? Yeah.
Like the very first time he opens up his fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't notice. That's wild.
When he goes to grab like the ice pack for his face or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
That head was just chilling though.
Posted hard as fuck. She's like, dog, I want some sorbet. Give me the sorbet. But yeah, he does shit like that. Or like in the movie, he refers to his old girlfriend Bethany that he killed. And in the book, you see Bethany die. Like, instead of just hearing about it offhand, like when he's talking to his lawyer about it, like you read about how he grabbed Bethany's hands and he nail gunned them to a plank of wood and then killed her. Like,
damn,
dude gets deep as fuck in the book.
I mean, those drawings are crazy, and it's like I'm like he's either like imagined doing these things or he's done these things to people. Because I mean, I really, and then it's like I can believe he lost track of how many people he's killed. Like,
no, what do you
Yeah,
mean? He
the
said
end.
it clear as day. He killed 5 to 10 people. He killed 20 people. It's probably 40 people.
it could be more, could be less.
I just don't know. I lost track. But yeah, the book, so the book has the two extremes. So it has like prostitutes getting their eyeballs boiled with a lighter or whatever. And then it has whole chapters dedicated to a suit that some guy is wearing. Like, and he goes into fine detail about the suit. And he like the book almost wants to drive you crazy because it's so mundane.
He like it's crazy too. Like he almost loves that like materialistic stuff more than killing, which is kind of crazy. Like the rush he gets from like looking at like the new cards or like the
Business
suits
cards.
or yeah, and it's just like he legit like sweats and goes almost into like a panic. Like
I would
Or
call
like
him
when she like
panicking.
casually like touches his watch.
She didn't even try to touch the watch. She was shifting in bed, and he goes, "Don't touch the
Yeah.
watch."
if anything, she was trying to like big spoon, and he was
Yeah.
like whoa.
Nobody fucking big spoons me. I'm Patrick Bateman.
I thought it was interesting too. Like he got like a high class prostitute and then like a street level prostitute, and I was like,
one
what's
of
going
them
on
is
with
an
this?
escort. The other is a prostitute. Let's use the proper terminology.
They're both
buddy.
sex workers, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're both prostitute regardless. I mean, hey,
No.
more
One
power
is an
to-
escort. He doesn't have to explicitly have sex with one of them. An
I
escort,
mean-
you could literally just be escorting somebody to like a fancy dinner.
a prostitute. You could just have her come to dinner with you. What do you mean?
Man, nah, we don't fuck around with that shit. All right, you're either.
I'm just saying, like,
what are you
you
doing?
can do whatever you.
Why
Whatever.
you-
If you pay.
Why are you
if
taking a prostitute instead of an escort?
If you get anybody, you can do whatever you want. If they're willing to go, you can go wherever you want.
No. They know what they're in
There's
for.
like memes about that, and it's like I'll do anything for $5, and it's like, can you beat like this like level for me or something like that?
I'm stuck on this level of Tetris. I haven't made it past level 50.
I can't beat this Dark Souls boss.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll do anything for $5. Have you heard of Smo and Orange scene? Real difficult. He's a Taco 12 pack kind of guy. But like the movie it's kind of a hard watch to me. Maybe it's like I'm tired or whatever, but like it's kind of boring until it wasn't, and then it got boring again, and then it wasn't.
Well, it's
boring
like
anymore.
super detail oriented. Maybe that's not your thing.
No, I'm
I
about
mean,
the details, baby.
Them
I feel like
obsessing over business cards, over suits.
The movie's all about if you're in on Christian Bale and you're like accepting it for what it is, the movie's good. But like if you kind of like you're like, oh, this is too much, and you don't like, and you're just kind of like over it or whatever. Everything surrounding it is kind of just like blah. It's like him;
Yeah.
he carries the movie. But if you're not feeling what he's doing, you don't like the movie.
I mean,
Yeah.
I understand what makes it good or whatever. I just don't think it was my day to watch this movie. I think it's the same thing that happened to me with V for Vendetta. I was like, I'm not in the mood for this shit.
Mhm.
I'm not in the mood for
'Cause
that.
I mean, people were telling Christian Bale to not take this movie. They're like, "Hey, dog, you take this movie, your career's gonna die."
I mean, he acted the fuck out of it. He acted
I
the
think
shit
he's
out of this
great.
role.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
And the
just
funny
a-
thing is, fucking Bale modeled Patrick Bateman after Tom Cruise, apparently.
I could see it.
So he.
It
cut
reminds me of
himself
like a risky business type thing.
Yeah. So he cut himself down like 6 inches then, so he could be like Tom Cruise height.
He might have, dude. He's hadn't had real legs in years.
It's all been fake legs. It's fake legs all the way
Yeah.
down.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy the movie. Like, it's nothing where I'm like, I need to watch this again, or
Yeah.
like, I think he has much better roles. Like,
But yeah, this was still hella early in his career, wasn't it?
I mean, this came out in 2000.
That doesn't answer my question. Was it or was it not?
I don't know when he. I don't know when he kind of became.
Okay.
I don't know when he started his career. I mean, to me, he's always been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke through in the late 90s.
Yeah, see, as far as I knew, he was always around.
Well, yeah.
He never wasn't an actor.
Wait, Bale was recommended by actress Winona Ryder to star in director Gillian Armstrong's Little Women. What?
Wait, the Little Woman?
Well, not
the new
like
one.
the one that we saw.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like a remake.
Yeah.
There's like probably like 5 of those.
Yeah, that movie's been remade like a million times already.
It's like a Star is Born type thing where it's like every 10 years someone's like, I could do this.
But I think this story is more the remakes are more faithful, I think. As opposed to A Star is Born, which is like it kind of changes a little bit every now and then to like
Star is Born is more so on the concept of
right.
like, up and coming and then like, dying star type thing.
Yeah. But like this is like based off on just the book. And then somebody's like, oh, well, now that Timothée Chalamet is a thing, I could totally make Little Women.
I mean, I love the new Little Women.
I had a really good time, and that was a sleeper hit for me.
It was, dude. I knew, Inertia Rowan or whatever.
Saoirse Ronan. Inertia Ronan. Forward momentum Ronan.
Yeah. Like, she was great. Like, I've seen other things. Like, I've seen where she's like the teenage girl. Yeah, Lady Bird. But then I saw that and I was like, you know what? Now I get why she's nominated so much. She makes it happen.
She's doing it.
And now I'm in love.
He was recast, I guess. Christian Bale was.
So who had the role originally?
DiCaprio was supposed to do it, and then he.
You talking about the dude who was getting eaten up by Gilbert Grape or whatever?
I mean, he could have though. Watching fucking Wolf of Wall Street, totally could have done it.
No, but like
not this early in
Christian
his career.
Bale, just like he kept on doing this thing. He kept on like working out because he had to get jacked.
Cut. He was lean. He was not.
He was so strong looking though. Dude was made out of marble.
3 hours a day, 6 days per week, he would work out.
Woo! I'm not about that.
I believe he could do 1,000 sit-ups a day.
And then like
he was doing like sit-ups. They were crunches, is what they were.
His agent was
they
like,
were crunches. Yeah.
Hey dog, you got to recast, right? And he's like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna keep working out. About that scene. And then, like, finally, like, the other actors, they were like, nah, I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, fuck all this.
I mean, I could see how this could kill a career for sure.
Can it kill a career?
I mean, I've seen movies kill careers, and this movie could have killed it. People could have been like, oh, he's too, like,
he's too crazy.
Eccentric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he does really kill women.
In real life.
In real life.
I mean, I personally don't like the ending, though. Once it got to the ending, I was like, oh.
Why not?
This is where we went?
What don't you like about it?
I mean, the whole cop thing and, like, him running around and then he's, like, fucking about to shoot that cat for no reason and just starts... That was the largest clip I've ever seen, like, in a handgun.
You don't know if he reloaded, dude.
Come on, man.
He definitely didn't reload. And where did he even get that gun?
What do you mean? He's rich.
He had two.
Yeah, he did have two.
Dude, just guns blazing, dude. People like sign in, shoot him in the head.
And people didn't reload guns in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Hey, that old lady though, dumb. Like,
I'd
have backed up.
Oh fuck, that guy's got a gun. That white.
He has a gun pointed. If he's willing to kill a kitten, he's willing to kill me.
He definitely don't give a shit about me. I loved that, like, because the whole movie is like a commentary on like sex and violence and stuff like that, right? And like the desensitization of stuff like that. So I love that the only things you're ever watching him watch are pornos and a killer movie.
He's gotta overturn tapes, man.
I like how when he first was like walking, he was like walking on sunshine while he had his Walkman.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, all the music he's listening to is pretty happy sounding music, ain't it? I guess.
I mean, it's all really good music too.
Yeah.
It's not even like it's like some of the best music ever. And the fact that he cares so much about it is kind of weird. And then it's like, so once it's like he's about to do some shit though. Once he starts talking about it though, then you know.
But yeah, I love that was like the recurring theme. Is like, oh fuck, he's spouting off about fucking NSYNC. That's it, dude. I'm dead.
Yeah.
But it is funny though that every time he talks about music, he always goes like, I didn't like the earlier artsy stuff. It's when they got commercial is when my dick got hard. And it's like, God, I fucking hate this guy. He's the worst.
Because I mean, that is totally who he is as a person. He just like he
Super
only likes it
commercial
because
and
it's
douchey.
he's successful.
Yeah.
Because it's like everyone loves
He
it.
just wants to fit in. Remember, that's a big thing he said.
He tells it to Reese Witherspoon when she's like, "Why don't you just quit? Your dad like practically owns the thing." Which also makes me think like Which also makes me think like he's so rich and powerful, and his family, his father's even more rich and powerful. They could have easily covered that stuff up, like
if he did it, if he even did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was just like a fever dream.
If he wasn't just a psychotic break.
I mean, how are we even sure that he even had that job? We don't ever actually see that man work.
There's just like they pointed out like a thing, and you mentioned it earlier, James, where like all the cards said vice president on it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's no way they could all be. I mean, there is a way that they could all be vice presidents, but at the same time, it's like
they would have to be. So like in like I work at a hospital, and it's like that where each like department has a vice president. So I'm like, maybe they're all. And that's how I look at it.
If they're selling stuff,
departments,
they're VPs of sectors. So this guy's the VP of oil and gas. This guy's the VP of fucking automotive. This guy's the VP of something else. That could happen.
See, and that's how I like wrote it off as. But it could also be like what Eric's thinking, which I could also see a thing being like it's not real.
Yeah. Or he's just comparing himself directly to all of these people. So he sees like his job title and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. So there's no telling, especially when they show the thing where it's like, feed me the cat or give me the cat, then at that moment you're just like, wait, this is not real? Like,
all of it's fake.
But then by then he started really hammering his medication too.
Yeah,
what eating it, dude?
What
like
was
fucking
that?
I don't know.
They
like,
don't ever talk about what he was taking. It was probably some
when,
designer drug, is what it was.
When they showed it, it didn't have like a
it just said his name.
It was. Yeah.
Because I'm like, do they know like his family knows he's crazy and they put him on these pills and they're just not working anymore, or like are these pills even real? Like
I didn't even think about that.
Really, just Smarties? What's going on?
Yeah, it's just sugar pills. It's like I need my fix. I'm kind of surprised he didn't kill the secretary.
I was wondering why, what the reason for that was. Like, because he legit gives her multiple chances to get away.
I mean, he lets her get away. Yeah. I think it was just that the
voicemail fucked him up.
His fiance really just fucked his groove up. And so he was like, you live now, I guess. Fuck it, whatever.
And then he probably rethought it, and he's like, maybe I don't want to kill her, because he was like, I don't want to hurt you, you know.
I think he did want to hurt her, though.
He 100% wanted to. Yeah. But it's like, I think he had moments of clarity, like, because even towards the end, he's like, more or less saying, like, he can't control it anymore, and it's just, like, getting more outrageous. I don't think he, like, truly wants to kill people, but, like, it's kind of almost his way of coping.
I mean, I don't even think it's a way of coping. I think he's a sociopath.
Some Dexter shit. Dude.
Yeah, it's not even a matter of, like, I don't really want to kill people. He's like, it's the only thing I know how to do.
But he, like, in the moment where he's, like, when they're having the dinner with Reese Witherspoon, he's talking about, like, mass murder or whatever. I almost think he thinks, like, if I kill enough people, this will go away. And then it just never goes away because he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of reading that scene.
The dude was butt naked with a chainsaw running down a...
man,
But that can't be real. No one opened their door. Like,
yeah, like that kind of shit is totally fake. And all those dead bodies that were in there, get the fuck out of here.
But then I looked at it,
dead women in there.
The way she like the realtor was acting or whatever, and I was like, it seems like she knows and they're covering it up.
Yeah.
But you're also seeing it from his point of view, right?
Correct.
So like, she could have just been like, oh no, he doesn't live here. Bye.
Also, too, like he that could have all been like in his head. So when he goes, it's like in Joker, where it's like you see it and you're just like, oh no, and then she's like this never happened. Like these moments, you're just like you're making up in your head.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, you don't know, man. There's some.
Well, it's easy to write off as like psychotic, but then there's enough in there that makes you think like it could be real.
I mean, look at the thing happening at Wayfair. They're selling children. Like, that shit is 100% real. You cannot sow seeds of doubt into my head about it.
What?
The statement of the host of the show.
Yeah.
The frazzled host does not reflect.
Man. Y'all know.
Sooner or later, TV does not have that sentiment.
Y'all know. They selling them kids.
Oh yeah, at the pizza shop.
Yourself, like, out of focus.
Yeah. You're like, you can't even really hear you either because you're like afar.
Oh, because I went past my microphone.
Yeah.
Talking like this.
Yeah. So it's like, so you hear it, but
Y'all know they selling these kids. Now my camera's all fucked up. No. Yeah, I don't know. He a cool dude though. He got nice pecs. He got nice biceps.
Yeah, he has nice skin.
Dude, real nice skin. I almost want to wear it. You know what I mean?
dude,
That skin
I'm surprised
peel
he
at the
didn't wear
beginning?
somebody's skin.
Oh.
Nah, he wasn't about all that. He doesn't want to put some fucking ugly girl's skin on his skin, you know?
Dude, if he thought it was gonna be good for his skin, he 100% would have done it.
He would have done it if he thought it was gonna help him, but he knew it wasn't gonna help him.
He ate brain, dude. He was like,
He
I'm gonna try this shit
tried
out.
brain. Okay.
I mean, he fried him up a little bit.
So in the book, apparently they spell out like how he ate someone.
Like a recipe.
Yeah, not really recipe, but like he talks about it in depth.
So like, I love how he took the time to put on his shoes. Though he's like, I know I'm butt ass naked, but let me throw these shoes on.
Did he put them on, or
Dude,
did he
those
have them on the
Jordans?
whole time?
He was fucking with shoes on at one point. I know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, they never took them off.
I don't think
But
he
so
took
wait,
them
he,
off.
hold on, he took all his clothes off and put on back on his shoes.
No, motherfucker. They were wearing looser fitting
Rip-away
suits.
jeans.
Yeah, rip away fucking Louis Vuitton jeans.
I'm gonna let you know, he ain't getting no rip away suits.
You don't know that? What if it's got a fucking a Coach symbol on it? It's fucking rip away pants. Wow. He'd be all about it.
You know, dude, one person would be like, "Oh, your clothes aren't always connected," and he'd be like,
He'd be like, no, but they're egg white. Yeah, this movie's weird as shit.
It is pretty weird.
"It's weird for sure. It's weirder than I expected, and for as murdery as it is, it doesn't. It's not like a slasher film. It doesn't feel like to me.
No, motherfucker's a slasher film. All right,
It doesn't
let me
feel
just
like
stop
it.
you.
Like I don't feel scared at one point in time, and just like."
You don't get scared that I'm gonna walk
I don't
behind you
think-
one day and be like, "Do you know anything about Huey Lewis in the news?"
Is that a raincoat, Joey?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if I was as lit as a boy, I'm sure I would have done the same thing.
Dog, these people really just be drinking this shit in front of this man and don't give a fuck. They're like, whatever.
Dude, he literally like was smashing up the thing into
drugs?
the wine bottle.
Yeah.
One of the chicks is like, "Oh, this tastes kind of funny," and just like, "Whatever, gug 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 gug."
Yeah. The chick that he ended up killing was like, "This tastes kind of weird." Whatever.
So what does he do to those? Does he just bite them? Like,
it looked like he was biting them. Yeah.
cause girl like had like a bloody lip when she walked away, and I was like,
Yeah.
No.
What'd he do to her?
No. You're talking about the first time that he had sex with the prostitutes? No, he
Mhm.
beat them.
"Oh, cause I see him like."
That's why he grabbed a wire hanger out of the closet. He beat the fuck out of them, is what he did.
She had like a busted lip, the high class one.
Let me punch you in the fucking mouth. I'm sure I'll bust your lip.
No, but when she was like, "Oh, they need like surgery or something," and I was just like, "What did he really do to them though?"
Beat the fuck out of them.
Why would you? I mean, she looked pretty functional, so I don't know what like surgery she would need. She could have
Yeah.
been lying though too.
I don't know.
She needed that check.
What if he like broke her ribs or something?
I mean, she was running pretty good. I don't think she had a broken rib.
Man, let me hit you with some fucking adrenaline. You'd be like, "Oh fuck, I'm Usain Bolt."
You saying both? Yeah.
Um.
I mean, she dumb. There's no way regardless of what he does. Like, say if he does beat her ass, like, why are you going back there?
Man, did
Why
you
not,
see
man?
that wad of cash, bro? I go back too. I bet beat.
It
me.
don't mean anything if I'm dead. At that point, I'm assuming he can show me all the money in the world, and it's like if he kills me in the end, what does it matter?
Yeah, but maybe she was like, I don't think I'm gonna die.
There's that chance that
No.
she almost got away.
Yeah, she was getting away. She was like, all right, he's gonna be fucking licking her fucking belly button, and I'm gonna slip out. And she almost made it. She almost slipped out.
Dude, he does not have the skill to drop that chainsaw and hit her like that.
I don't know.
You see
And
those
I feel-
abs?
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Those are popcorn muscles, man.
Those are
He ain't doing
popcorn
nothing with
muscles.
those.
That's all for show. Yeah. It's so weird though that people probably watch this movie and are like, "Man, I fucking wish I was like Patrick Bateman." Man.
There probably is people that are. Like,
I mean, there are like psychopaths and stuff, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, but
There's at
they don't watch movies and go, "I wish I was Patrick Bateman." They go, "I'm better than that motherfucker."
There's at least 5 people
Actually
like that
kill
in the
people.
world.
There's probably
At
more than
least.
that.
Sometimes you're a little Patrick Bateman, Joey.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's real Patrick Bateman, dude. I see those wire hangers.
Studio. That's not true.
Dude, what would you do if he did that, Eric? And the next thing you know, he's walking behind you.
Yeah, I'm like behind you. Like, have you
It'd
ever
be
heard
funny
of
because
Whitney
you had
Houston?
if you had Eric's background and you made it your background right now.
I gotta check my skin. Am I? No,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm not oily. No
You know,
oil here.
She had 4 top singles in one album.
Did you know that?
She
Eric?
had some bangers.
That poor fucking homeless dude, though, man. That
Dude, he
scene
thought he
hit.
had a shot.
That scene hit, and I was like, I don't like this.
Dude,
This is
yeah,
making me real
the guy,
uncomfortable.
he stabbed him, and I was like, oh, okay, I could see this. And then he just stomps out the dog, and I'm like, whoa.
So
whoa.
apparently, in the book, really quick before we move on to favorite part, they actually spell out in detail how he stabbed him so hard that the dude's eyeballs fell out. And then he like stabbed.
Is
him in
that
the face
physically
so fucking
possible?
hard. I mean, I'm sure I could cut through your fucking skull, dude. You give me enough strikes with a fucking big enough knife, I'll be able to cut through somebody's skull. And
I feel like
then
he'll get stuck.
then you put your boot on the forehead and you pull out. I would
I never
know.
pull out.
I wouldn't. But and then they spell out in detail about how he breaks the dog's legs. He does not kill the dog. He breaks the dog's legs.
That's worse, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least the dog's out of its misery.
And you don't even really see him kick the dog. It's out of frame.
Yeah, you just,
Yeah.
but they
It's like-
hear, you know.
Yeah, right.
You know.
But like you only hear the dogs crying. You're not like, and then I kicked the dog's legs until they broke.
I think he stomped on and I guess it's whatever you think, right? Because like I was like, oh, he stomped on him,
On the
and then he
head.
like stomped on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he like
Yeah.
stomped on his head or head twice. However,
Yeah, I figured he got him in the head both times. Bap, bap.
but like just the thought of that is like unnerving.
Yeah, it makes
Just
you
some
sick.
heinous shit.
It is some heinous shit. I told the movie ended, the credits rolled, and I looked at Alex and I went, I wish this was a Korean movie.
Damn.
It would have been better as a Korean movie. I think Koreans would have done it better. There, I said it.
I'm sure there's a movie similar to this in Korea.
Oh man, Korean Psycho.
I don't think it's called Korean Psycho, but yeah.
That's what they would call it, though.
Yeah, they specifically. I mean, yeah.
13 Korean psychological thrillers you must watch before you
Oh,
die.
man.
Old Boy.
Seen
I saw The Devil.
Seen it?
2 down. The Man from Nowhere.
Never heard of it.
That's
Midnight.
another one I was gonna recommend.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Eric wrote that list.
Midnight FM. A Bittersweet Life.
Nope.
Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance.
Oh, that sounds crazy though.
No Mercy. The Terror.
Some Mercy?
None. No Mercy.
Oh shit.
The Terror Live.
Is that Bong Joon-ho's mother?
Mother.
I've heard of
probably.
that. Because Bong.
Antarctic Journal. Sympathy for Lady Vengeance.
Ooh, sympathy, some.
The Chaser. Memories of a
no.
Murder.
Oh, another Bong Joon-ho?
That Arctic one I want to watch because I like snow movies.
I like snow movies. So weird.
What's your favorite type of movie? Oh, snow movies.
Snow movies. You sound like my son. I'll watch anything with dogs in it. The Buddy series is my favorite franchise.
Just keep them coming.
Hey,
I'm
man,
gonna keep
I fuck
watching.
heavy with Air Bud, man. What
You
talking
need
about?
to hit me with every fucking. Oh my god. He said, "I know the whole script to all 3 Beverly Hills Chihuahua movies." And-
I've seen the first one, but
Shut
it gets
up!
real repetitive.
yeah, no shit. I wonder why. No,
I like the way he think. Hey, he likes what he likes.
it was funny.
Hey, he knows what he wants, man. Come on.
I'm really sad Alex isn't on the episode because she'd be able to tell the story better. Because I had tuned it out. We were watching movies and we were flipping through Vudu because we didn't know what we wanted to watch. And she's like flipping, and he goes, "Oh wait, go back! I saw Military Dogs." And she turns to him. I'm gonna turn to this camera, so you guys are gonna have to watch through this screen share. She goes, "No, the fuck we're not." She said, "You're gonna watch that shit on your own time." And I didn't hear what he had said, but I just I piggybacked. I and the fuck out of it, and I went, "You got a TV in your room. You can go watch whatever you want in your room."
Dude, he just wanted to share his love of dog movies with his family. All right.
Man, that's messed up.
We have seen Santa Paws more times than I care to fucking admit. Okay, I don't.
Dude,
need
why don't you
any
show
more-
him like the better dog movies, dude?
like what? Marley and Me,
No.
Hachi.
Oh, Hachi. Oh,
Beethoven.
Man, those movies suck too.
Did
I
you
don't
know
know.
the dozen or whatever?
What
What?
kind
That's
of
with kids.
porno dog movie are you watching, dude? Humpy by the dozen. Oh fuck, y'all want to become famous by followers and viewers?
Yes.
Let me just block that really quick. All right. Let's get into it. James, what was your
Yes.
favorite part of American Psycho? Been there, done that.
Favorite part? I don't know. I mean, I guess the killing was pretty wild when he kills Jared Leto. Like,
Yeah, that was pretty hype.
it's pretty crazy, dude. Like, he's messed up, but I mean, what for the movie it is good scene.
Oh god.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's in character.
No, it's called Hachi Girl. It's not Bango. Oh, Benji is what it's called. It's the same thing though. It's the same I think it's the same movie just with different actors in it.
That's kind of messed up.
What?
They just literally took the same script.
Yeah, it's like the
Probably
same.
did.
Oh shit! Did you say through all these facts, Eric?
Fuck no.
I said a couple of them.
Okay, just want to make sure.
There's a movie though with it's a dog movie with what's her name?
It's called I Am Legend, dude.
Kate Mara. And it's like a that's what I thought you were talking about. It's like a military dog movie, but it's not military dog.
Megan
Do
Levy.
you know that that face
Yeah.
peel only took one take?
But it's like a good dog movie.
The what? No, well, this doesn't look good. But what did you say? Oh, it's got
When he,
85%.
when he peeled off his
Yeah.
thing they put on his skin.
What about it?
One take.
I
I mean, I could tell because it kind of ripped off of the fucked up on the left or the right.
he didn't really have to say anything. He just had to fucking pull the thing off his face.
And he didn't even do it flawlessly. It
Dude.
came off good and then it ripped a little bit. And I was like, oh, he's gonna have to get that off.
He should have started to sweat. He should have been like,
Shut up.
His face should have been redder.
yeah.
You try to fucking get a thing off in one
I
take.
will.
I will
gonna do a video
try
on
to fucking get a thing off in one take.
Alex is gonna give us all a face mask and we're gonna put it on and we're gonna go from there. It's gonna be a 10-minute video.
And Eric's gonna be the only one to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I said it was hard.
He filled up his eyebrows.
I said I had sensitive skin.
Hey. He said, what's this made out of, acid?
And then we're like, None of us
You're
put
dead.
it on.
We're all American Psycho.
Oh no.
And then we start chopping you up.
Yeah.
Talking about, have you ever heard of Taylor Swift? And then we start cutting them up.
One of us is gonna have a chainsaw, one's gonna have an axe, one's just gonna have the metal fucking whip.
Somebody's gonna have a fucking nail gun is what they're gonna have. Eric will
Hey.
have a nail gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all American Psychos.
We're gonna have a mirror we're just looking into. Just
It is so bugged. We're all gonna magically have 6 packs.
I think my favorite part was I really liked the scene where the card scene. I thought that card scene was so fucking weird and so fucking
Man,
funny.
that's not my favorite part as well.
When he walks in and he's like, "Oh, Hassensberg," right? And then he's like, "He always thinks that I'm this other guy," and it's like, fucking correct him. Just say that's not me, bro. I'm Bateman. Ah, it's so weird. I love it. So you going with that as your favorite scene too, Eric?
But specifically when they're all like flipping it out all cool and shit.
Oh, and they have like the special like business card holders that it like shoots open or whatever.
Those are nice.
Because that's the first time you see him crack. He's like, huh.
Why is it so perfect?
Even the dude's like, hey, you alright, man?
The dude that like wants to fuck. By the way.
He's gotta get in love with him.
Bowl cut dude.
Yeah, the dude who he could have had a threesome with both of them. He wild.
I thought it was interesting. They kept going to like drag bars or like
it looked like gay bars, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like really out there bars. But maybe it's just like something to feel alive, you know? They're like, we can't keep going to the country
different
clubs.
crowd, you know?
Yeah.
Because like both times it's like there was like either there was trans or they were like drag queens or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like really everyone was real like, you know, it was real open. Like it wasn't like I expected the bars they'd go to just be all like business people, but that's not the kind of bars they were going to at all.
Yeah, but they're like depraved sickos or whatever. So they were like, better go to a gay bar. Because in the 80s, that's like, you know, depraved and sicko shit.
Mm.
Yeah,
which is kind of weird though because he makes like to the cop he makes like a negative gay statement later, which I was like,
yeah, he made like an, but he like called out a boy for making like an anti-Semitic comment
right away.
Yeah. But then when he's talking to the cop, he's like, "I hate the blacks," and it's like, what?
Yeah, what? I guess that's just his character, but it's like it goes back and forth so much where I'm like, is he just trying to fit in though?
Yeah, he just said it just sounds too black for him.
I mean, that's pretty racist.
Eric.
He didn't say he hates the blacks.
What's the difference, bro? What is the difference?
He's not fond of them versus he hates them.
Oh, you're right. He's not that racist.
Half measures.
Any racist is too racist, Eric. That statement that he made was racist. Because Huey Lewis doesn't even sound that black.
I don't even know who Huey Lewis is.
Is he a white guy? Is he black?
I mean, he could be. I assume so when he said that.
No, homie is white. He is a Caucasian. Look at this
European.
man. Look at this man.
Wait a minute. Yeah, he pretty white.
He don't sound black to me. Where the hell are we at? Okay. James, what was your least favorite part of American Psycho?
I mean, anytime he's about to kill the animals or he kills the animals is a little like, I get what point you're trying to make, but him killing people gets it across enough for me.
Nah, but you got to really see it, you know? You got to
It's the only parts that kind of
real
me,
psycho.
like, yeah, but it's the only parts where it's like, and I mean, I guess you're supposed to feel like that way or whatever, but it's the only parts where it makes me feel like kind of unnerved, and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to watch this.
Yeah, they were kind of off-putting. Well, I feel like some of the kills were off-putting, and then other kills weren't.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I thought they were almost like funny, to be honest.
Some of them were, other ones were not. I mean, like,
which ones were funny?
When Jared Leto, it's funny.
The Jared Leto kill is pretty funny to me too. I had a good time with it. I was like,
the way he goes about it is just it's so comical. It just.
I think it's that, and when he kills the old woman, those two are funny to me, cause it's like this is silly as fuck.
Dude, all those are silly, dude. When he just starts gun blazing everybody, and he shuts the cop, and then it's like it's a legit. He's like, did that really blow up?
He like looks at the gun all crazy and shit, and he's like, I have superpowers.
They should have had it for a split second, like turn into a big gun. It would have been so funny, like a little flash.
But like when he's attacking the sex workers, not funny. Or like when he kills the dog and the homeless man, not fucking
those
funny.
Are like depraved.
Yeah,
like,
those are sick. But like it's Jared Leto, man. Everybody wants to beat the fuck out of Jared Leto.
Or when he's about to like choke out the bowl cut dude.
That was.
I don't know how that felt.
That was
I was
funny.
just like, "What is going on with this?"
Mm-hmm. It
And
was
then
just
our
so
boy was
weird.
just like, "Here, like now." And then I was like, "Wait, is he gay?" Like,
But he might have been gay.
he could have been. This could have
You
been
see
like,
the way he washed his hands over his gloves?
That doesn't make him not gay. That just makes him fucking crazy, Eric.
I mean, it also
No,
makes him like,
I
dude,
think he
just
was
pissing and start
disgusted.
touching me. Because he's like a germaphobe.
Is he a germaphobe, or does he just
No,
not
I
like?
think, I
ugly
think he was
people?
just. I think he was just disgusted with the way that happened. Or
Yeah,
he
but
thought
like
that was gonna happen.
that's how people who are like closeted act too sometimes. When they're like, "No, I'm not fucking gay. Don't look at me
Yeah.
like that."
I mean, you're right, dude. He looked at himself in the mirror too much.
Yeah, dude, he was more attracted to himself than he was to women.
That's what I'm saying.
Except for old girl, the mistress.
He really loves that bitch.
He does.
Hey, broad, I love you.
That's
not
his
enough.
side piece, dude. Side piece, main piece.
She's clearly not getting from anything from
She's
her husband.
basically the bottom bitch, dude. Right?
Yeah, dude. They're not replaceable. I also thought when old girl, the secretary, was like, you know, like they were like, oh, you know, like, do you want to make people happy or whatever, like that, whatever they say. Like, I was like, is she gonna help him kill people?
How fucking crazy would that have been?
Dude, poor Jean, though, man. Oof.
Why poor Jean?
Man, she wanted something with Bateman.
She could have if she'd just been like, if you're killing people, I'm in. He would have loved her.
I'm fucking for it, bro. Sign me up. Oh man, what was my least favorite part? I think killing the prostitutes was not cool, man. Cannot get behind that, buddy. Or
Dude, he could.
go ahead.
The model like is kind of bogus too, like because she seemed like a generally nice. I mean, I'm not saying anybody's not nice, but like she generally seems like a really cool person, and then he chops her head off, and has her hair and is like smelling it. It was real weird.
Yeah, that was weird. He was like, and then
She's
he
like,
put
"Oh,
it
shit."
in the fucking pocket. Yeah, he put a
Yeah,
fucking pocket
and
protector.
then he was
around
being
it.
real risky business. I didn't like it.
But I'm supposed to not like the murdering of prostitutes, so that's okay that I don't
True.
like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the boring parts of the movie really fucking sucked me out of it.
What'd you find boring?
The pacing is just weird, man. That's what it is. That's what I meant to say first.
I mean, it really ramps up late.
yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
fucking slow burn, and then it
Yeah.
just kicks into overdrive. I guess.
But I think it's like if you're not like,
I honestly thought it would be a thrill ride the whole time.
yeah,
From what I understood, it was a wild fucking movie, but like it's slow for most of it, and then it
yeah,
gets
it's all
like,
about
weird.
his character. You have to like legit just like it.
But like even past that, coming into it, I had I guess a misconceived understanding of what the fuck the movie was gonna be, and so I was like, he's not just killing prostitutes the whole time.
Yeah, because like his character is crazy the whole
So you played
time.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did play
you
myself
Played yourself, dude.
by having seen a ton of videos about it, but not actually having seen it.
I mean, yeah, the
That was a
movie was
mistake.
different than I expected. I did not
Yeah.
expect the movie to be the way this was. I expected him more like stalking, killing people type thing,
Yeah,
and it just wasn't that.
you're right.
Did you
the movie
expect
sucks.
the corporate angle of it though, like the heavy corporate angle?
Yeah, I
No,
knew that.
I
Kind
didn't
of
think they were
stuff.
I think they were gonna focus on like his business life as much as they did. I think they were gonna have so many times where him just hanging out with the boys talking shit. Like I didn't even know there was like a bunch of other characters. I thought it was supposed to be mostly him and the people he was killing.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I mean, overall I liked it though.
What was your least favorite part, Eric?
Maybe the fact that he didn't kill the assistant. You know?
Wow, you thought she should have died, huh?
Yeah, it would have showed how fucked he really is.
Wow,
Someone
so
you see
you're
every day.
You're saying that bitch should have died, huh?
I mean, after that he shot like 57 people.
He did shoot a lot of people. He was not indiscriminate with the way he was killing people.
I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted her to be like, "I'm gonna help you." I thought it would have been
That would have
so
fit so
crazy.
weird in this movie, though.
American Psycho 2.
Yeah,
Electric
dude.
Boogaloo. I want to be your electric boogaloo. What are we doing next? Cinema score. James, would you
Yes.
rent American Psycho?
No,
Would you buy American Psycho physically?
no.
Would you buy American Psycho digitally?
Nope.
Would you buy it in the $5 bin at your favorite establishment?
Not at Walmart.
Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
No.
And would you recommend?
No, I don't think I feel comfortable telling anybody to watch this movie. I think they might think I'm a little off.
Oh yeah, this
Like,
is gonna be what does
James?
it. This is the thing that'll tip them off
Yeah,
that you're a
yeah.
little weird.
Well, like I'm on the edge with most people right
Yeah.
now, but they'll be like, "Is he a sociopath?"
And then you'd be like, "Have you ever heard of Huey Lewis and the Would I rent it? No. Would I buy this movie physically? No. Would I buy it digitally? No. I wouldn't buy it for $5. You're a bad influence, James. Would I put
How?
this? Yeah.
What I do?
Would I put this on in the background while people are over? Yes. Would I recommend? I would recommend to people who like slashers, who like really are okay with watching people die. I'm like, you might as well watch American Psycho if you want to.
But then they'd watch this and be like, "I expected more death."
I mean, there's a lot of death in this movie, though.
There's a lot
I mean,
more
towards-
death you didn't
towards-
see.
Towards the end, if all those bodies were real, shit.
Oh, I get it. It's an old callback.
There's enough killing to warrant this being like a psychological thriller or whatever. You know, like a horror movie light.
I guess because I never
Light.
felt like enough people outside of the end have a chance to get away that I don't feel.
What does that matter?
In my slasher films, I like to feel like they got a chance, and then in this one, no one has a chance.
The administrative assistant had a chance. She made it out.
Yeah, but it's like it's them, and then it's the prostitute. Everyone else just gets done up bogus, doesn't stand a chance.
His boys, he never once killed his boys.
He didn't want to kill his boys. He
That's
only
what I'm
kills
saying.
women.
They made it out alive. He killed
Yeah.
women and Paul Allen.
And he may have not even killed Paul Allen.
Yeah, at this point, we don't really know if he killed Paul Allen. Eric,
Paul Allen look alike.
Yeah.
would you rent American Psycho?
Nah.
Would you buy this movie physically?
Only if it's a cool steel book.
Oh, wow.
With blood.
Oh, yeah. With half-naked Patrick Bateman on it. Would you buy it digitally?
Yeah.
Would you buy it in the $5 bin at your local Cracker Barrel?
100%.
Dude, I had Cracker Barrel the other day, like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had a chicken fried steak. It was pretty good. Actually, no, country fried steak, not the chicken steak thing they got.
There's a lot of chicken.
Chicken steak.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call it, like a chicken something.
Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
Nah.
What about a prostitute and an escort?
100%.
Then you'd be like,
No, you can't, because then they're like,
This is what I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't worry, I won't be doing
He said that
any
to
of
the old
this.
girl the second time, too.
Yeah, I promised I won't kill you. I promise.
Not this time.
Yeah.
It won't be like last time.
It won't. I'll fucking make sure you don't make it out alive.
Yeah.
And would you recommend?
I was gonna say yes, but James's comment also makes me rethink. Maybe I shouldn't.
So you'll own the movie, but you would never recommend.
Now only to close friends.
Yeah.
Now, the mother of horror in the chat said she would rent it, she would buy it, she would put it on in the background, and she would recommend. I think you're a fucking liar.
100% lying.
Yeah, totally lying. She's Patrick
She has
Bateman
such a-
over here.
Such a lack of faith in this movie, she didn't even show up.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't really watch it, so I'm not showing up.
I was like,
Yeah.
girl, well, you don't have to be on camera. You could just show up and be on mic. She's like, I didn't really watch the movie. Of the hour and 44-minute runtime, she watched fucking an hour and 35 minutes of it. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She watched
Yeah.
the movie. But whatever. She's lying all over the place.
She hates us, dude.
James,
Yeah, she really does.
what do you give American Psycho?
6.5.
You said you liked this movie.
I did like it.
That's a pretty low rating for a movie you like.
6.5. Maybe I shouldn't drill her in the back of the head.
Oh, no. It was a nail gun.
Yeah.
Maybe I should nail
Same
her in the
shit,
back of the
come on.
head.
Yeah. Let's
Out of-
not nail her in the back of the head 6.5 times out of 10.
Oh, wow. She lives a lot of times.
Yeah.
Eric, do you have a good one or do you want me to go?
You can go.
I listened to the movie. I didn't watch it. All right. She might be telling the truth there. I give this movie. I probably give this movie a 6.5 eggshell whites out of 10.
So like, I do like the movie, but if I feel like if I give it a 7 or 8, that means I have a chance. I might want to watch it again. I don't think I'll watch this movie again. I think it's good enough to watch once.
So you're dinging it on the fact that you only ever want to see this movie one time.
Correct.
All right, I get that. Totally okay. I gave it a 6.5 purely because 10 out of 10 staircases with one scared prostitute running down them.
You ain't lying, dude.
I think
I'll give him 10 out of 10 best chainsaw throws I've ever seen in my life.
Professional chainsaw throwers. Yeah. All right, Eric, give us your rating because I do want to kind of talk about why I gave it the score that I gave it.
8
Taco
out of 10.
12 X. Sorry,
8 out of 10 reservations at Dorsa.
I kind of like that running joke though, where it's like, they only really want the reservation of that one fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
And then as soon as someone has it, they're like, they're fucking lying. They ain't got it.
Yeah. But yeah,
I mean, real quick, I love the subtlety of when she's like, this is the Dorza or whatever it's called, and he pulls it up and it's a different restaurant.
Yeah, that's really good. But yeah, I think I give it a 6 out of 10 just because I definitely don't ever want to watch this movie again because it was like a little... I think if it was more fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I would have given it like a 7, maybe even a 7.5. But the boring parts were really like... bro, I could be sleeping right now, dude. I could be sleeping. But like the crazy parts were crazy enough to give it a 6.5, you know?
The movie like took some weird liberties where it's like, I don't know what kind of movie it was trying to be at certain points. Like, is this a serious like slasher film? Is this like a parody almost of a slasher film? And I don't know if it's just my perspective of looking at it. I mean, overall, I think it's good, but I was just like, I almost wish they would have leaned in one way versus the other, instead of trying to kind of get both of them.
I don't know.
I mean, it makes the movie unique, though.
I think I would have given it an 8 if it was in Korean. I'm not even gonna lie. This is some K horror shit. If I've ever seen it,
you should have watched it in the Spanish dub. Then,
I should have.
Dude.
Yo soy Patrick Bateman. All right, so it's my movies this week. Since Alex hasn't been feeling good and I'm trying to entice her to come back to the podcast, I'm going to put Ladder 49 on here.
Her all-time classic, dude.
And then, man, what do we want to watch? Do we need something fun? Do we need something divisive?
I don't know.
How are we feeling?
Is there anything else, or is there still going to be Mortal Kombat, right?
Oh, you know what? I'll put Mortal Kombat 2001, 21.
Yep.
2021?
2021 one?
Kombat 2021. He needs to be in an insane asylum. You're correct.
100%. Are you talking about Patrick Bateman or Joey? 100% either way.
It's me. Let me go into my items of movies. Dude, maybe some Godzilla King of the Monsters. Gotta get fucking weird. Monsters.
Damn, I'm just gonna put it on there. What a madman.
The Departed. Some Made in Manhattan.
Oh no.
What the fuck is that?
It's a movie starring Jennifer Lopez and Ralph Fiennes where they fall in love. Yeah,
she's like the wedding. No, that's the Wedding Planner.
No, yeah, that's the Wedding Planner, and that has Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. I've seen them both though. Aren't they almost similar?
Yeah, it is. It's fucking Jennifer Lopez is too busy with her job and can't find some dick, and then she fucking magically finds dick, and she's like, oh.
I mean, that's like her real life thing too.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're saying The Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, I mean, Alex, we could do another episode if you want to come in here and talk about The Naked Gun 2.5. And 100%. Alex, I'm not putting 50 Shades on here, so I'm just gonna remove Ladder 49. Then if you're gonna act like that. Oh, we already did 500 Days of Summer. So I'm just gonna cross that off. How many things I got on the wheel? 5. Let's throw Castaway on there. And I'm gonna
nice film.
Let's do The Raid Redemption. And let's do Juno, dude. Juno.
I hope it's Juno. I love Juno, dude.
Well, there's a lot of options on this wheel now, so
The wheel is too big.
yeah, it's pretty.
The
pretty out
Super
there.
Mario movie from the 90s. Ooh. I'll watch it, but ooh.
Yeah. Why is Alex putting all these fucking user suggested ones on here like I'm gonna fucking do any of hers? It's not happening. All right.
Monster-in-Law is terrible.
Monster-in-Law is terrible, and it follows the same thing. Oh, wait, this is using my shitty camera. Oh, no. This looks so bad. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Come on,
This is
chill
another
out,
technical-
dude. Chill out.
Another technical difficulty.
Just make it the whole thing.
No,
Your face.
You know you don't want that. Nobody wants that. Just gonna whoop.
I mean, I seen it. I enjoyed it.
Nah. Why is she putting a sick face? Is she ridiculous?
Because she's sick of your shit.
Oh, fucking boomed him, dude. Where's my face? There it is. Okay. Now it's time to spin that wheel.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Of all the movies on there. Let's just spin it again to see what comes up.
I spoke it into existence.
Yeah, you did. You used the secret or whatever.
Oh, the
The
Departed.
Departed.
Vastly
Damn.
different too.
Yeah, totally two ends of the spectrum, dude. Cool. Well, then next week we're gonna be watching Juno, I guess.
Prime Michael Cera, dude.
Incorrect. How dare you? It's
What do you mean
Prime
incorrect?
Elliot Page is who it is.
Prime Mike, but Elliot Page has done other stuff. Michael Cera, Prime.
How dare you? There's always money in the fucking banana stand, dude. Come on.
There's always money in the banana stand.
All right, I'm getting the outro together.
A real will.
All right, she's dying over there. Thanks. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on, I think it was all Twitch this time. Twitch.tv. Dude, Eric or Alex is talking shit about her in chat now. Thanks for tuning in on twitch.tv/SoonerLaterTV for our review of, what the hell did we review today? American Psycho.
American Sniper.
American Sniper. Chris Kyle, most confirmed kills in the United States. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social media at Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us on Twitch, don't worry. You can listen to us on all. Oh shit! What is that? She put a little fucking face in the chat.
I think he did.
You should show up live so that you could fucking see all the chats so that you know what we're responding to. But if not, then you can listen to us on all podcasting platforms. You just have to look up Sooner or Later TV. Our episodes are recorded on Sundays at 12:30-ish and uploaded during the week at some point. So tune in next week for our review of Juno. Man, I know they put a damper on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, but just go find some and just fucking shoot yourself up with one. Just get the vaccine, bro. It's so readily
Based on
available.
Statistics. If you're a man, I'd say still get it because it did seem like only women got the blood clot.
It was
Just
only
throwing it out
women.
there.
It was only women.
Throw it out
I
there.
got the Johnson & Johnson, and I'm 70% woman, and I didn't die.
And he was fine.
And I was
He
fine.
had one testicle.
Yeah. No testicles. It's
you're right,
it's
you're
fake
right.
semen. God damn it. All right, so go get the vaccine. Trust the government. Let Joe Biden kiss you on the back of the neck. We love you.
I wish.
Bye.